Welcome to Story Time with Nana. And it's going to be a special month because at the end of this month, what is it? It's Halloween. So, Nana's got several stories for Halloween for you. And our very first one goes along with one that I did last year for Halloween. And it was called Creepy Carrots. Do you remember that one? This one is called Creepy Pair of Underwear. Look, and there's the underwear. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. Whoa, look at all the different kinds of underwear there are. Oh, there's the ones he spotted. Creepy underwear. So creepy, so comfy, it says. They were glorious. Oh, Jasper loved the way they looked. Mom, can we get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom. They're not creepy, they're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now. Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. So she didn't want to, but she agreed. Only 1 pair for him. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Look, he has them on and he's wearing them to bed. Do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I'm a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed. Uh-oh, what do you think Jasper noticed? The underwear glowed! A ghoulish green glow. Whoa, look at how green they're glowing. Wow! He closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in his pillow. But it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow. So he tried to hide from it so he didn't see it. Jasper leaped out of his bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper. Look, he is diving right in there and burying them underneath all those dirty clothes. He finally fell asleep. Do you see? That's his dirty clothes hamper, and it's kind of got a little glow at the top. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Look at that. They're back on him. He didn't put them on. Oh, that is kind of creepy. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared of anything. But he was done with scary underwear. So even though he thinks he doesn't need to be scared anymore because he's a big rabbit, he did not want the creepy underwear. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it. A scratchy, scrapey sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer and they were back! Staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow! Oh, he threw them in the outside trash can and they came back and they were in his dresser drawer. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. See, he's grabbing them out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps. There's his envelope, and it says, "To China," and a whole bunch of stamps on it. "Bye-bye, scary underwear," he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. So he is sending those creepy underwear to China. When he opened the front door the next morning, there they were! And were those chopsticks? Oh, look, there's chopsticks in the box with the underwear. So I think they made it to China. His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China, and it was brought back some souvenirs. So it went to China and brought back some souvenirs. Souvenirs are little presents and things that you buy when you go on a trip to remember where you went. Oh no, look. Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency. Oh, the underwear looked scared. This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. Whoa, he cut that creepy pair of underwear up into a lot of little pieces. Whoa. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies. He searched under his bed. He shook out his lampshades. Look at him shaking his lampshade. Phew! There was no sign of creepy underwear. He went into the bathroom to comb his ears. Couldn't find creepy underwear again. Must be gone. Whoa, look! He went into the bathroom and they were back! The creepy underwear were in the bathroom. "What's the matter with you?" his mom asked. "You're so jittery lately." See, his mommy is right there asking him. "Nothing," he yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified by his underpants. So he wasn't going to tell his mom that he was scared of the underpants because he says he's a big rabbit now. Oh, look. He sees the underwear. He snagged a shovel from the garage and he rode. Look, he rode past the creepy carrots that he boxed in. Remember that on the story? And he put a moat around it. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. So he rode his bike all the way to Creek Hanger Hill. Jasper began to dig. See, he's starting to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. Whoa, look at how deep that hole is. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish, greenish glow. See, he dropped them in all the way to the bottom and they were still glowing. And then he buried them, but they weren't glowing for long because you can't see them anymore because all the dirt's on top of them. When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. They couldn't be in there. There was no way, right? So he thought maybe they had somehow managed to get back into his dresser. He reached for the handle. Do you think that they were in there? He peeked in. Oh, nothing but the plain white. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. He was happy they were finally gone. Oh, he turned out the lights and it's awfully dark in his room. Look at how dark it is. Wow. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. All you could see was his eyes, and he was a little afraid because it was so dark in there. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowing pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. See, he's looking at those plain white ones. Oh, look, he's got his shovel and his helmet on. So he drove back to the hill. The creepy underwear were a little muddy, but they still filled the room with that gentle greenish glow. So his room wasn't dark anymore because the glowing underwear lit it up. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit. See, he went to the underwear store. Looks like he bought something. I wonder what he bought. That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared. Wasn't scared of what? Of creepy underwear. Whoa, look at what he did with all of those glowing underwear. He strung them up in his room, and so now his room doesn't get so dark at night. That's pretty cool. The end. I hope you liked that one. I liked it because it also talked about the creepy carrots that we talked about. I love you so much. Mwah!